Hey everybody, I think I am probably the last person to get an Enlightened Equipment Torrid Apex hooded jacket. I just got it and I was pulling it out of the box and I thought, you know, I will just do this on video. Obviously I'm an ultralight person, but I like synthetic insulation because I'm up here in Alaska. Right now I'm in Fairbanks, where I live at my cabin. It's 1 degree above zero right now. I am oftentimes getting sweaty and, you know, putting off tons of moisture, especially in the winter, or in the summertime, spring, fall, we have lots of storms where it's like really damp. It's kind of like Pacific Northwesty without that whole rainforest aspect. Just be cool and damp for long periods of time, and I just don't like down for most conditions that I find myself in Alaska especially. So I like synthetic insulation. I wanted to get this. It's, you know, the lightest option you can get for synthetic, probably the warmest possibly. I also have a Patagonia micro puff jacket, non-hooded. I like that. I got it a little too small and medium, and it can't put much underneath it. So I got this in a large hooded version. So I can put it over things like this super breathable Patagonia Nano Air Light hoodie that I'm wearing right now over an Ibex merino wool indie hoodie. Those are a favorite of mine in the spring, summer, fall up here in Alaska to be wearing for backpacking or whatever, biking even. So I just wanted to do this for the first time and see what I think about it and actually capture it as I pull it out. So like I said, I got it in a large. I usually wear large. I was hoping to put this over the top of stuff like active insulation with the Nano Air Light, and then have this over the top as like a camp jacket, you know, or if it's really cold out, be able to throw this over the top and be warm. It's really soft. I got the 10D. I just got the stock option. I thought about the 7D for probably over a year, or even longer. I've wanted one of these for quite a while, but it's just kind of hemming and hawing on it. It's like 7, 10. Do I get custom? What do I want? Do I really want that? How do I size it? Do I go way up, like an extra large to put over stuff? Do I get it sized kind of like I got my micro puff, where it's a medium and it's just a little bit more snug? Do I get a hood? Do I just get the collar, which is really tall, I think? I have really long arms. I'm 5'11", but I have like 6'2" arms, and perfect. There's my wrist, right there. So this is great. That's both arms. Zero pull. Like, it's not even tight in the shoulders. It's not like smashing the insulation like so many other things are. It feels long. It actually comes almost all the way over my butt in the back. That's great. The hood seems good. It's a nice coverage without being huge and like coming in my eyes. That's a little tight, but that's because I have two hoods on right now. So maybe without two hoods, it'd be just fine. That Nano Air neck, oh, that's better. That's much better. I didn't think that would make a difference. So it's not quite as tight. It's still a little bit tight right there, but comes up high. You know, it's basically the same height as the Nano Air Light, which really, you know, it's almost like a face piece. That's almost as high. That's awesome. Got the toggles here, I see, to draw that hood down. I like the zipper on this much better than the zipper on this Nano Air. This is so much tighter. It just moves like a zipper should. Hand warmer pockets on it. Nice. I think it's insulated on the outside of the pockets. I like that. So you can actually have hand warmer pockets where you're using your body heat to warm your hands, and you have the insulation over the top of your hands. Or putting like camera batteries in there. It's insulated from the outside in theory, and you use your body heat with just the single layer of nylon on the inside holding your stuff in your pockets. That's nice. Nice long length. This large fit, even without this Nano Air light hoodie underneath, I think it would be just fine. It's not too big. I'm not necessarily that big in the chest, but I have broad shoulders and really long arms, so I almost always have to go with a large. Very, very glad I did, regardless of sizing over the top. The one thing I saw is if you are out and you're damp, sweaty, in the rain, whatever it may be, and you put your arm through these sleeves, the inside lining of the sleeves, just the inner material on the jacket, it sticks to your skin and it actually pulls out the sleeve. And if you see here, it has a little bit, even just putting it on with the Nano Air light hoodie underneath, it pulled out just a little bit right there. That's not a big deal to me. I don't really care about that. I don't remember if EE Enlightened Equipment fixed that issue with tacking on the inside so it wouldn't pull it out. I remember that being a complaint that I saw before on other reviews. This seems like a pretty warm jacket. I have an old Mountain Hardwear Compressor jacket, the thicker ones with like 100 grams of Primaloft, I think it was. It's not that weight, but it seems like it's thicker and warmer than my Micro Puff and this Nano Air, definitely this Nano Air Light. It seems to be more the thickness of the Nano Air jacket that I have that I really like. But those are much heavier. Those are like twice the weight compared to this. This is 6.5 or 7.5 ounces. I forgot what it was on EE site when I ordered it. It's very, very lightweight. It does seem like it is the warmest synthetic jacket for the lightest weight that you can get. I would say even not even like going out and doing anything with this jacket, just putting it on this one time. This is the first time I even obviously took it out of the bag. It's warmer than my Micro Puff jacket. I don't think the Micro Puff just feels as warm as this does. I don't know if it's the weight. I think the Micro Puff is just incrementally lighter weight insulation, like so close. It's almost negligible, like 2 or 2.5 ounces per square yard is the difference, or something like that. 2 1/4, 2.5. But maybe it's the sewn spots in the Micro Puff, or the continuous insulation like this is, where it's just a solid sheet of it. I don't know, but I really like this jacket, and I may even have to get an extra large to go over the top of this. I don't know. Yeah, this is great. I'm really excited to wear this. I'll be getting a lot of good use out of this. Can even put it over a Ghost Whisperer jacket, so you have down on the inside. Body heat dries that out, and any moisture would go into the synthetic insulation of this one. So nice job, Enlightened Equipment. Like I said, I've hemmed and hawed for a very long time over getting one of these. Probably the last person to get one that's been thinking about it so long. So thanks to everyone else for all the really good reviews that have been doing this. I appreciate it. There's tons of reviews out there that go into more specifics of it, but just the general first impressions, like what I think about the jacket compared to so many other synthetic and down jackets that I've had. A couple Ghost Whisperers, different, well, like all 3 Patagonia synthetic jackets that they make. Montbells. I really like Montbells. Mine are very old. I haven't tried the newer models, but mine are like a decade old at least. Yeah. 13, 14 years old. They're not exactly in full use right now. This is great though. So far 5 out of 5 stars, fully recommended. I'm super excited to use this. So get yours. Think they still have some in stock. Get a custom one if you want. I decided to go with the 10D, so it's just a little bit more durable than the 7D. It seems like the 7D is... I've seen different things, maybe it's different material, but some sites say 7D is less breathable, some sites say it's more breathable. My Enlightened equipment, I think, says it's more breathable, but I just decided to go with the 10 denier to not have to wait 3 months to get one because of the lead times, and also I think this will be great. I go through brush and alders and things like that, so even just a little bit more durability is probably a wise idea for my use when I'm going off trail, backpacking in Alaska range and Brooks range. So that's my take on the Enlightened Equipment Torrid Apex hooded jacket, and fully recommended.